this set up. Bang, bang. There we go. There we go. What's goody, chat? What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, chat? What's goody, chat? Ah! Freaking allergies. My eyes are dry. What's goody, chat? Who do you think's winning, Pats or Broncos? The Broncos have no quarterback. Excuse me, chat. You miss baseball? Nah, that's facts. Yo, that's facts, though. We need baseball back ASAP Rocky, bruh. ASAP Rocky. As y'all join in, we start tapping the screen like crazy. Man, it would have been such a good game if Bo Nix was still playing. It would have been such a good game to see Bo Nix and Drake May go head-to-head in the playoffs and AFC Championship. Gosh, that would have been awesome. But poor Bo Nix. It's going to be Broncos and Rams. Rams are going to win. She picked the Seahawks. Oh my gosh, Seahawks are cursed. Let's go! How about the Hoosiers? Bro, they're trash. They got bailed. Miami should have won last night, straight up, bro. Miami should have won last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hear the name Bo after Bo Bichette. LOL, right? Really left the Blue Jays to go to the poverty Mets? That was crazy. That was crazy. Leaving the Blue Jays to go to a team that can't even make the playoffs? Wild. Wild decision. Shoot, leaving a team that just went to the World Series, going to a team that couldn't make the playoffs? Screwed the Phillies too? Yeah. I mean, we gave him the offer he wanted, but then the Mets overpaid for a one-year deal, basically, to be a stalking horse. Wild. Stop saying Daddy Tino. Seahawks, Pats, Hawks win the Super Bowl. Bro, the Sea Pigeons are not winning the Super Bowl, chat. You still have the Blue Jays maple syrup? Nah, bro. The maple syrup's gone. They disappointed us. They disappointed us, bro. Hey, as y'all join in, we start tapping the screen like crazy, bro. Like crazy. It expired? Yeah. We'll have to get new maple syrup next time. Bro, take the hat off now. I'm good, low, bro. But thanks for your opinion. Is bro's PFP? Yeah, never mind. GG's. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's, bro. Sam Darnold is your daddy. Sam Darnold's trash, bro. He's won one playoff game in 6 years. All right, calm down. Calm down, buddy. Mets go 0-67. All right. Yeah, Sam Darnold's a fraud. Would Eagles beat the Pats in the Super Bowl? Duh. Eagles would win the Super Bowl if we were still playing. We just took a gap year. We took a gap year. All poor birds. Buddy, you a grown man with a filter and makeup on your PFP. Calm down, buddy. Jeez, bro. Can't make that up no more. Patriots gonna win the Super Bowl. No, they're not. No, they're not. I feel like Dodgers are gonna flop after repeating. I don't know, they got a freaking super team. You still mad I was right? Wolfie, of course I'm mad! Wolfie, you want me to buy an Indiana jersey now? Wolfie, you just... I'm not gonna crash out. Nope. Not crashing out, chat. Now, Eagles are taking a gap year this year. We felt bad for winning all the time, so we took a gap year. Do my Broncos have any chance? Wolfie, I'll let it slide, though. I'll let it slide. But really, you a Dodgers? So I got to deal with you all year round. Dodgers, Rams, all my ups! All my ups! You see that Phillies gear over there? Up! Dodgers are ups! Lost to a practice right now. We took a gap year, bro. We took a gap year. Took a gap year. Eagles dynasty? Buddy, pipe down. Pipe down. You're a Broncos fan. You haven't won like 10 plus years. Yeah, we took a gap year. Oh yeah, ask the little girl to predict, bro. She be cursing teams more than I curse teams. Hey, everybody, make sure that follow chat. We're live every day, multiple times. Alright. Rams probably win the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's free. It's free for the Rams. It's free for the Rams. I mean, the Sea Pigeons frauds. Bo Nix out. Drake May, he ain't clutch like that. Unfortunately, it's free for the Rams. Yeah, Eagles taking a gap year for real. Gap year, Philly ain't winning no more, but we won 2 Super Bowls. That was 8 years, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. That dude's definitely like a freaking Broncos fan. Haven't been relevant in 10 years and finally won their first playoff game. Go Birds. Hey, Addicts knows ball. Addicts knows ball. Come on. Come on. Hawks going to the Super Bowl? Are they? You're saying the Hawks go to the Super Bowl? That's got to be rage bait. That's got to be rage bait. That's got to be rage bait. Battle with a follow. Everybody with that follow will keep telling you I do not want to see the Eagles suck in my chat. Who wins the Super Bowl? Obviously the Eagles if we weren't taking a gap year, so now it's going to be the Rams. Raiders to the Super Bowl. The Eagles are the real bird team. Facts. Facts. The Sea Pigeons are dookie. They have a total of 1 Super Bowl. Hey, just go to follow. Tap in. Tap in. Come on. Come on. Eagles are sorry, Brody. I ain't your bro. Bang. Oh, you're a Niners fan? Buddy, when's the last time y'all won a championship? Before you were born? Alright. I mean, did your team just go to the playoffs and scores not a single touchdown? Like, how you playing a playoff game in 4 quarters not score a single touchdown? No wonder bro's so mad. Hey, not with a singing saxophone. W's. W's. Y'all lost, shut up. Oh, at least we didn't get blown out by over 30. Bummy boy. Double tap that screen. Hey, y'all heard Wolfie? Y'all heard the girl? Start tapping that screen, chat. Start tapping. Why is a Niners fan talking? Bro just lost 41-6. Like, bro, you lost 41-6 and haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. You need to be quiet, little bro. You need to be quiet. Like, pipe down, okay? You lost by 30 plus. One of the worst blowouts in playoff history. 40 whiners. 40 whiners. But hey, at least y'all won a Super Bowl recently too, right? Oh, wait, no. You haven't won since the 1900s. My bad. Yo, my bad. Surely. Oh, no, y'all haven't. My bad, bro. Bang, bang, no touchdown gang. Facts. 1994. Literally, bro. Literally. They were talking all that crazy BDS just to lose by 30 plus to the Seahawks. Yo, they went and they didn't even score a single touchdown. Oh my gosh. Bang, bang, you lost to the Niners. You guys said you were going to beat the Seahawks. You lost by 30 plus. Yo, the Seahawks really came into your trap and went, pew, pew, good spanking. The 40 Whiners got that spanking. Dang, bruh. Bang, bang, no touchdown, gang. That way. But hey, chat, at least the Niners won a Super Bowl recently. Oh, wait. They haven't. My bad. But at least they got Mr. Irrelevant. We can tell he's irrelevant. Yeah, they're out there doing, flexing, making one round just to get embarrassed. Bro, y'all got embarrassed. Y'all flexing 23-19. Let's talk about 41-6. How you lose 41-6 in a playoff game? They hanging up their banner for that game? Literally. 41-6? Y'all know how much belt to that is? It was a pretty embarrassing loss. Yo, that was W. That was W, a pretty embarrassing loss. That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. Hey, at least Purdy has a ring. Oh, wait. He doesn't. At least CMC has a ring. Oh, wait. He doesn't. Oh, that's right. Nobody on the Niners team has a ring from the Niners because you haven't won in 30 plus years. That way. That way. The only thing the Niners can brag about is their attendance since they can't win when it matters. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, bro. Imagine being a Niners fan. All their rings happened before most of their fans were even born. CMC's not even the best running back. That's facts. Hey, everybody with that follow, we will be live for all the playoff game chat. 40 Whiners hosting Hawks or Rams in the Super Bowl. Yo, the 40 Whiners are hosting their rivals in the Super Bowl. That's awesome. That is awesome, bro. They get to watch their rivals play in their home stadium for the Super Bowl because they surely aren't watching the Niners in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bang, bang, no touchdown, gang. Wah. Now, that 41-6 was belt. Tino, did you goon today, chat? Why? What? Huh? Does Jalen have a 4,000-yard season? Oh, wait, he's assistant QB Noah. I don't know if you ever played football before. Do you know what a system QB is? Because my quarterback's had a new system every year of his career. So he's the complete opposite of a system QB. So you already proved to me you have zero ball knowledge. So hold the L. All right. Super Bowl picks. Give me the Rams and give me the Pats. And then give me the Rams with a win. Give me the, so it's going to be Rams, Pats, Rams with a win. They see Levi Stadium. If we win, Levi North is ours. Going to be a ring in there. Yeah, for real. For real, bro. This guy hasn't got one pick right all playoffs. No, I've gotten a few right, buddy. But it's none of your business. None of your business. How about that? His bio says, add me on Snap. I'm dead, bro. We got a grown-out man. And his bio, and his Snap, his bio, bro. That's your average LA boy right there. Oh, my gosh. He has his height and his Snapchat and his bio. I'm dead. Yo, this guy gets... Oh, no. It's 2026 and you have your height and your Snap in your bio. How down bad are you? Oh, nah, bro. Come on, do better. We don't claim those LA kind, right, April? Oh, nah. He's an alpha? LOL? Hey, chat, hold on. Type PFB! What are we doing? Yo, bro can't even thirst trap the right way. Like, come on, fam. You can't talk about ball when you got your whole Snap and height in your bio as a grown man. What are you doing? GG's, bro. GG's. How you been? I've been great, bro. You know, we vibing. Hey, keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen. Seahawks are definitely not winning at all. Not a chance. Not a chance. Everyone, make sure that follow, though. We will be live for all these games. Cowboys win it all next year. Y'all say that every year. Snapchat boy got real quiet real quick. Yeah, where'd he go? Chat, what happened to him? He's like in his bio removing it all. And New York with a follow. Hey, tap in, my boy. Best Eagles content creator. Appreciate you, HC. Yeah, bro, went real quick to the bio. Did you pick an NHL team yet? No. I mean, I should go Flyers, but I want to watch. I'm gonna have to get an NHL, bro, in the off season. Cause is it playoffs yet? Jordan with a follow. Denver's a lock. For real, bro. For real. Imagine we re-sign Marshawn Lynch. Okay, bro. Yo, Fernando's still yapping after that 41-6 loss is crazy, dude. Crazy. Now that's wild. Despicable called you his brother. I don't know who that is, bro. I have no idea who that is. A lot of people be using my name for clout. I don't really claim them. Chiefs need to trade Rice. He's trash. I told you that. Denver signed Tom Brady. Stop, because Tom Brady would still go out there and ball. Tom Brady can do it till he's 70, man. That dude's the GOAT. He's like Jalen Hurts. Like, you put him on the field, he's going to win games. Unlike Brock Purdy, who can't even score a touchdown in 4 quarters against the Seahawks. I love how people think Denver has no chance. They can upset a lot of people. I don't know, man. I haven't really seen their backup QB do anything, so I'm not speaking too much on it. Jalen lost, though. He's already won a ring, though, unlike your QB. But keep on coping. See, they're both in Cancun. Just one has a ring in the Super Bowl MVP. The other one has nothing. What's your opinion on A.J. Brown situation? He ain't going nowhere, bro. I talked to him earlier today. Tony, you're a legend. Thank you, bro. Stop saying Eagles suck in my chat. Broncos beating Pats. Keep coping. Bro, the Broncos are a poverty-off franchise. Bang, bang, no touchdown, gang. Literally. Real AJ Sand and Philly facts. Purdy won't be nothing if he didn't have CMC. Nah, literally. He didn't have CMC last year and they won, 6 games and missed the playoffs? He had CMC and still couldn't win in the playoffs. System QB still can't win. Imagine being a system QB and you still can't win. That's crazy. It's going to be Pats versus Eagles? Nah, that's facts. Who's Denver's backup? Stidham? Again, I don't know who he is, bro. Random. Yeah, Niners really won just to get beat 41-6. How do you even lose 41-6, bro? That's bad. That's like, you don't even score a single touchdown? That's embarrassing. Bro, I'd rather not be in the playoffs and get beat on primetime TV and then in the playoffs by 30+. That's just crazy. Like, you go into the playoffs and you lose by 30+, you only score a touchdown? But that's just embarrassing. That's embarrassing, bro. Let's go, Mets. No. No Mets glaze. No Mets glaze. Broncos will win and you will cry, bro. The Broncos are a poverty out franchise. Don't ever disrespect the... Stop talking about the Broncos. You don't have a QB. Everyone knew, though, make sure that follow. We will be live for all these games this weekend, so make sure follow so y'all get notified. Sidham's a decent QB. He was originally on the Pats. Tino, can you please adopt me? Eagles would have definitely at least scored a touchdown against the Seahawks, literally, bro. They couldn't even score a single touchdown in back-to-back games against the Seahawks. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Well, you lost us? Well, we're taking a gap here, bro. We wanted to fire our OC. You guys really want one more round just to show national television that you're all our poverty. How many rings Brock Purdy have? Oh, yeah, still 0. Still 0. How'd you lose the Niners? We did that on purpose, bro. We did our OC fired. You're keeping your OC, though? No, he got fired from his job. He's back to his previous position, which was the practice squad coach. So, yes, that's exactly what we needed to do. We tried to promote a guy, a practice squad coach, to an OC. Yeah, okay. Our terrible years, first-round exits. 49ers' bad years, 6 wins. We're not the same. Jalen Hurts would never have a 6-win season. Because he never has. Never will. Because he's the GOAT. We're a more winning franchise than y'all? Yeah, maybe in the 1900s, buddy. Y'all haven't won in 30 years. 30-plus years, my bad. Yeah, buddy, I don't care that you used to win in the 1900s. Good for you. You used to win before you were born. That's awesome. You used to win before there was a salary cap. Awesome. I don't care if you won in the 1900s. Any ring before the 2000s just doesn't count. Doesn't count, bro. Doesn't count. And the Eagles have won... And the Eagles have only won in the last 10 years. Yep. I'd rather be relevant now than have a history of winning in the 1900s when there's no competition, no salary cap, nothing. Nothing. My name's the 49ers, and we can only win back in the 1900s. Poverty out franchise. Does Brock Purdy have a ring? Nope. Nope. Come on. They had to make salary cap on Jerry Jones, literally, bro. That's the only time Jerry Jones could win, too, is when there's no salary cap. They can't play by the rules and win. Niners are sad, bro. They lost by 30-plus. They didn't score a single touchdown in 4 quarters. What are you doing? CMC merchant on team. Hey, keep tapping the screen. You know the vibes. Hurts best QB in the NFL? Oh, that's facts. Football was real in the 90s? Yeah, before you were born, buddy? Of course you're going to say that. You were a Cowgirls fan. Football was real in the 90s, but you're 18 and you weren't alive in the 90s. Average Cowgirls fan. I'd flex the 90s too if that's the last time my team won. I gotta love the Cowgirls fans. 30 years straight of losing. Dang, bro. Dang. Def older than 18? Oh, you just can't grow any facial hair? My bad, bro. You'll hit puberty one day, I promise. Niners haven't won since Montana. Back-to-back years of the Cowgirls missing the playoffs. Dead-eye, bro. Dead-eye, bro. I'm dead. Yeah, Dak Prescott, 10 years, 2 playoff wins. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh. Buddy's flexing his QBs in the Hall of Fame, dear Lord. So, we know he can't flex anything relevant. GG's. Sorry about your Eagles, but I'm happy for Rams made it this far. Hey, the Rams better not lose to the C pitches, though. Dak needs to get a new job at Burger King. Yo, stop saying Eagles suck in my chat. Yeah, will Dak ever get a ring? Nope. Do you think Indiana are one-season wonders? Absolutely. But I heard the Cowgirls need a QB, so maybe they can get Mendoza. I mean, they have an early draft pick because they couldn't make the playoffs. You know what I mean? Hey, silent with a follow. Everyone make sure to follow. We will be live for all these games, chat, so lock in. Schlock in. Hey, thank you for the heart me. AJ with a heart me. Hoops with a follow. Smoke with a follow. Everyone with that follow, top of the screen. Schlock in. Excuse me, chat. OC killed them? Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. The OC was terrible. We knew that all year. AJ Brown tried to warn us. Maybe with a follow. Dak Prescott's the king of Cancun, literally. June with a follow. Hey, I'm going to be like, June, make sure that follow. We will be live for all these games this weekend, so make sure y'all follow so y'all get notified. Steven with a follow. Tap in. Tap in. Eagles going back to back. Hey, wait till we get a real OC, bro. It's over. It's over, bro. Christopher with a follow. C Pigeon's getting dog walked. They're not beating the Rams. Want my CJ Stroud jersey? I'll throw in a lighter fluid. That's crazy. Yeah, no, CJ Stroud's trash. CJ Stroud's trash, bro. Real OC, it's over. Nah, for real. Eagles gonna freaking run through people next year. Especially when we get, once we get Myles Garrett from the Browns, and we get, Crosby too. Oh my gosh, it's over. It's over. We might even get Tom Brady's backup QB too. Seattle by 10. Stroud made it further. That's awesome. And he still has 0 rings, buddy. I'm glad you made it further. Here's your participation award. You still can't win a Super Bowl. Average Texans fan. I guess when you don't win, you flex making it further just to lose. And not just did you lose. Y'all got annihilated. CJ, I turned the ball over Stroud. CJ, I can't hold on to the ball. Stroud, is that who we're talking about? Whew. Whew. Buddy had the #1 defense for what? Goodness gracious. Myles Garrett's a Cowboy. He wants to come to a winning franchise, not a poverty franchise, bro. 4 interceptions before halftime? Literally. 4 interceptions before halftime. I don't know why Texans fans are even talking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Myles Garrett's from Dallas, and there's a reason he got out of Dallas, because they suck. Because they suck. Eagles Super Bowl window's closing. That's why half of our defense is on rookie contracts. Oh, yikes. So here's a guy who doesn't know ball. Oh, that was a good neck pop. Pats are winning it all? I don't think so, bro. Whoever wins it all is coming out of NFC. You know what I mean? They got to come out of the NFC. NFC's just way more talented. No trust in Sam Darnold. I mean, the Rams are just... There's just so much talent, experience. Sam Darnold's going to choke. Sam Darnold's going to choke. Free A.J. Brown deserves better. I know, right? 3 seasons, over 1,000 yards, 2 Super Bowl appearances, Super Bowl win. What more can you get in the last 3 years? Goofball. Love the bracket twin Rams house. W. Eagles are downgrading. Y'all's offense sucks. Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. That's why we won a Super Bowl within the last 2 years and you haven't. My point exactly. Worry about your own team. Where's Jalen Hurts sitting on the beach with a Lombardi trophy, a ring, and a Super Bowl MVP? Where's your QB? People sleep on Jalen. At least he's good. Yeah, literally, bro. Literally, bro. Seahawks are getting dog walks. Facts. Lost an injured Niners defense? We did. Oh, well. And guess what? We'll be back next year. 5 years around the playoffs. We'll be fine. What's good, B-Dog? What's good? As a fellow Eagles fan, AJ got to go. Yeah, we don't claim you, bro. My QB got more rings than Jalen Hurts. Sure, buddy. Whatever you sleep at night. Take that hat off. Your team's out. Now I'm good. But thanks for your opinion, little bro. Hey, also, Evel, just approach it. Let me know when you can grow a full beard. It looks like you might need to get on some minoxidil and some other stuff that can help you actually get it going. Always the tough guys, man. Yikes. Eagles trash? Okay, buddy. Okay, Chiefs be back next season. Chiefs and Eagles be back in the Super Bowl next year. Lock it in. AJ Brown's not going anywhere. Literally, look at his contract. Look at his contract, bro. Hawks getting dog walked. Yeah. Yo, right, Jay? Yo, that's crazy. Bro, just cooked that boy. What's good, still? Hey, everyone, make sure y'all follow. We will be live for all these games this weekend, so make sure y'all follow so y'all get notified. Hey, you don't stop saying Eagles suck in my chat. Seahawks redemption arc? All right, buddy. Average Seattle fan. I love how no one thought the Broncos were going to win, but they did. Yeah, now they're cooked because they ain't got no QB. Tomlin at Buffalo? Nah, Tomlin's done coaching, dude. He's done coaching. Bears are just better, really? When's the last time you won a Super Bowl? Next question. How's it feel to get eliminated by a third stringer, though? I don't know. How's it feel to watch your team not score a single touchdown in 4 quarters and get belt 41-6? Average Niners fan. Thoughts on the Canadian Blue Jays? I mean, they're a good team, dude. Right, Kai? I swear every time. Every time. Can we all agree we love Josh Allen? Chiefs go up. Just got back EB. Oh. Bro's coping hard. Ain't nobody coping, bro. I watch your team just get belt one of the worst losses in playoff history. You're in the top 10 for biggest blowout in the playoffs. Good job, bro. Good job. How do you go 4 quarters and not score a single touchdown? Crazy. 4 quarters and don't score a touchdown? That's wild. That's some poverty-out behavior right there. But that doesn't surprise me from the Niners. They've been relevant, since the 1940s? Jeez, dude. Stinky-out team. Stinky team. Yeah, even with CMC, they still can't win? What's good, Emma? 2 games, no touchdowns? That's insane. How do you go 2 games and not score a single touchdown, bro? 2 games against the same team. 49ers are 8-quarter, no touchdowns against the Seahawks. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. That's just straight belt. Nobody can dog walk the Eagles, literally. Same people saying Nick sucks are the same ones who said we're cooked because he's injured. Well, considering he just played his lights in an incredible game and they barely got by the Bills, yeah, y'all are cooked. Because he made some incredible plays, used his legs. Your backup QB won't be doing that. Y'all don't have a good enough offense without Bo Nix dual threat capability. That's what is allowing Bo Nix to success right now is the dual threat. If no one's open, and again, the offense isn't their strong point. Everyone knows that. Their defense is their strength. But Bo Nix makes things happen with his legs. I don't know about Stidham, but he won't be running like Bo Nix, I'll tell you that. It's just, he'd be a starting QB if he was, you know what I mean? Bear down? Hey, how your Bears doing, bro? Oh, wait, they lost. Yeah, my bad. But at least they won a Super Bowl recently. Wait. Oh, no, it's been like 40 years ago. Ugh. You don't know ball love, bro. Well, this guy didn't graduate high school. Well, he spelled no and Lil wrong, but maybe one day he'll get it right. Love when people try and act gangsta over screen, bro. Like, just use English, dude. Handicap in golf, scratch. Bear gone, LOL facts. Yeah, they're always the tough guys like, you don't know, bro. Like, bro, nobody cares. Form a full sentence here. That's why you stay in school, kids. 40 years for a Bears Super Bowl? I know, because they're trash. Doodle-ah team, bro. Doodle-ah team. Eagles are weak. I don't even listen to nonsense anymore. LA Rams Super Bowl? Yeah, it's a free walk for them. Dude had Pats out first round, removed this back, and now I'm good, little bro. But thanks for your opinion. Rejected, but thank you. First round eliminations is still making excuses? I can talk all I want, buddy. Your team's ever lost in the first round? Oh, wait, your team's used to not making the playoffs. My bad. Our bad year's first round exits. Your good year is 6 wins. Average Niners fan. Yeah, Brock Purdy and that system QB in the row still can't win. Seahawks might be the first to do a 3-peat, not gonna lie. Hold on, time out. Did you just say Bro, you haven't even won a ring yet. Did bro just say the Seahawks are going to be the first team to 3-peat? Did I read that right, chat? My brother, let's just try to win once. Let's just try to win one. You know what, bro? I'm not even going to. I don't even know what to say to that one. He's smoking. Seahawks won a ring. Literally 1 ring. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Seahawks fans getting wild now. But they got a total of 1 ring talking about a 3-peat. Marquise with a follow. Appreciate you, bro. Was that the Seahawks won a ring like 10 years ago? Eagles have going 5-12 next season. That's never happened in Jalen Hurts' career. He's never missed the playoffs. But good try, buddy. So we're just making things up for attention. You let me know when Jalen Hurts misses the playoffs as a starter in QB. 5 years, 5 playoff runs, 2 Super Bowl appearances, Super Bowl win. Hold one of these. Eagles have 1 more ring. Again, the key word is more. Remember that. We have 2 times your rings because we're better than you guys by 2x. Just so you know. I will never say Seahawks are the best, brother. I can't stand you, dude. Then why are you watching me? Anybody home? Clearly not. Lions going to be the first team to 5-peat. Lions have never even been to a Super Bowl. Never even been to a Super Bowl. Why don't y'all try to make your first Super Bowl? See Pigeons getting rocked by the Rams? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tori, what happened to your Cubs and your Bears? Oh yeah, they both lost. Wah! But I thought it was your year. All that Iceman mentality, just throw an interception in the OT? Crazy. Caleb Williams is a bum. Caleb Williams is a bum. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. They call him the Iceman. Caleb Soul with 3 picks? Yeah, bro had like 5 picks in the playoffs. Dude's trash. Caleb just turned the ball over too much. He ain't good. That boy a fraud. Purdy's better than Hurts at what? Losing in the playoffs, not winning a ring, not winning a Super Bowl, missing the playoffs. A lot of these he's better at. You're right. He's also better at not scoring a single touchdown in a playoff game. I don't think I've ever seen Jalen Hurts do that one. Man, bro really went 4 quarters and got beat 41-6. You beat Washington Mahomes in the Super Bowl? You mean the team that was about to 3-peat? Sure, bro. I guess Niners fans are mad because we could beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl and Brock Purdy couldn't? Clock in. Clock in. I said what I said. I guess they're just mad that we could do it and they couldn't. Seahawks are... Wait, what was that? Oh, without Charbonnet? Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's a big loss because they had to go to 1-2 rotation going, but that was cold-blooded. Whoops. Whoops. Brock Purdy throwing bricks? Literally. If Hawks smack the Rams, I'm going to want the stream title changed. Hawks ain't smacking nobody, bro. Nobody. Bro just lives on the past when Mahomes got gifted a Super Bowl MVP after crying and starting. Really? He got gifted? Never seen someone get gifted a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, when you go over 300 yards in 2 different Super Bowls, you're bound to win a Super Bowl MVP. Heck, he went for over 400 yards in the first Super Bowl. Then went for over 340, I think it was, in the second one. But hey, who's keeping track? Won 41-6 on Saturday, bro? Well, that's because the Niners are poverty. That's because they're poverty, bro. Yeah, Jalen Hurts will probably win more rings than Tom Brady by the time he's done. Jalen Hurts just the GOAT. I mean, he's just the GOAT, bro. Look at PFP. Bro, stop. Shy, dude. They're just AIing me again. Over 400 lose doesn't mean anything without the win? No, it still means he performed on the biggest stage in football. Something your QE couldn't do. Definitely means something. Because he outperformed Patrick Mahomes by over 200 yards. Over 200 yards. You hit a 200 parlay on the Rams. Nice, bro. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. Hey, appreciate you. I don't even know what that 10-star with a follow. Hey, tap in. Everyone make sure to follow. We will be live for all these games. Yo, okay with love you so much. Thank you, bro. And the gold boxing glove. Keep us in energy when you beat the Rams. You're not going to beat the Rams, bro. My QB winning a Super Bowl in his second season. Oh, wait, so he hasn't done it yet? My point exactly. Well, so if that's the case, then Seahawks are going to get their first ring with Sam Darnold. Stafford's going to be... You sound goofy, bro. That's an average team that's never seen their team win. Well, he's going to do it this year. He's going to do it this year. You sound goofy. Don't talk to me until he does it, bro. Crazy talk. Darnold is a fraud. I agree with that. Eagles going back to the Super Bowl next year? Easily. Brock, CMC, Pershaw, Kyle, KB, Kittle, no touchdown? It's because they're trash. It's because they're trash, bro. They're trash. Yeah, Patriots are used to... Yeah. In order for Patriots... Oh, man. I don't have a Darnold jersey, bro. You're mad AF? Yeah, dude, I'm so mad. Who are you? Oh, wait, I have no idea who you are. Yeah, ain't nobody mad. Not with that ratio you got, bro. You a grown man following over 3,000 people and 100 follow you back. Oh, yeah, no one's mad about that, dude. Yikes. All those girls and still none of them follow you back. That's wild. That's a wild ratio. Pats got such Mickey Mouse rings. Well, yeah, they did deflate footballs to win before. Like, they got caught cheating. And I think Drake May's going to save them? Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, Drake May's not going to save them. Just being honest. I got 800 followers, all organic growth. W. Liam, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Eagles haven't won the Seahawks since 08. Again, you worried about the wrong thing. Go win a Super Bowl, bro. Average Seahawks fans worried more about regular season matchup than winning a Super Bowl. But I guess when you only have one Super Bowl, that's what you focus on, right? Hey, Jad with a follow. Appreciate you, bro. Rams, baby. I mean, I don't see anyone stopping the Rams. Drake May? Absolutely not. Sam Darnold? Nah. Bo Nix, backup quarterback? Nah. Give me the Rams. NFL should make a draft for the refs? A draft for the refs is crazy. What would that even look like? What would it even look like? Seahawks sold for Tom Brady on the 1 yard line? Y'all have 2 piped down? Yep, still more than you, buddy. Just want you to remember that. Can't talk unless you have more than us, alright? So, quiet down. Didn't you buy their jersey, Eagles versus Rams? What you mean? I don't know what that means. Rams suck. They barely beat bad teams? Bro, you a Lions fan talk about sucking. You need to make the playoffs, dude. Pipe down. Your team's also never even been to a Super Bowl. Rams have the most experience? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. Rams just have a really good roster. Stop spamming Eagles suck in the chat. Seahawks are not going all the way, chat. No disrespect. But here we go again. Another Seahawks fan. We'll have 2 after this year. That's all I hear. Saying, already counting it before it happens? Yep, average Seattle fan. Average Seattle fan. Crazy, bro. Cubs have a better infield than the Poverty Phillies. And who'd you lose to last year? That's what I thought. Yikes. Yikes. Who had more wins last season, too? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Got it. See, the difference is we lost to the World Series champions. You lost to a team that got swept by the World Series champions. You lost a team that was so bad they couldn't even win a single game against the Dodgers. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing. But where's Max Kepler? You mean the guy that we weren't re-signing anyway? Oh no, a guy batting 200 was on PEDs. You think we're mad about that? Average Chicago fan. But I guess you're still mad. Both your teams just got eliminated again for the 10th year in a row. Average Chicago fans. Whole lot of losing for them. Every year is their year, and then they come to the playoffs and they lose. Classic. At least Bears won their first playoff game in like 20 years, though. Congrats. Just to lose. Just to lose, bro. Oh, Prime thinks people are going to listen to him? Well, they can't listen to you now, though, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to hide him, actually. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry, little guy. Hawks are trash. Hawks are trash. May has the highest completion. I don't really care what stats you're throwing up there, buddy. He also had the easiest schedule in the NFL, so calm down. but his percentage. All right. Ever hear the Madden curse? I don't believe in those nonsense things, dude. I don't believe in that nonsense. This is pre-recorded. That's why I'm reading a live chat, buddy. So this guy has a very low education level, I guess. I do feel bad for Bo Nix. Cooking 24/7. I know. I saw that, Katie. I saw that. May is so buns. Yeah, he is. Yeah, they got an ego after beating all these Cupcake God teams. They played nobody, bro. They're getting bailed in these games. Yeah, GG's. Hawks are trash. That is correct. Hey, bud, stand up real quick for me. Now I'm good, little man. Oh, look, it's the guy from earlier. Joining back twice in the same day. That's fan behavior. But am I surprised? Not at all. Yeah, I got allergies right now, bro. So I'm a little stuffy. Yeah, right. Beat Allen, and Allen's better than Hurts. How many rings he got? Oh, same amount as your QB. 0. Wah. He's so mad I called him short, bro. I don't really care what you say. I have no idea who you are, and I never will. You can call me whatever you want. You keep coming back to my live stream. What's that say about you? Unemployment. Jackson Dart will... I don't even read Jackson Dart glaze. Dude won like 3 games and they're glazing him. Indian Hoosiers scored more than the 49ers because the 49ers are trash. Bang, bang, no touchdown, gang. I'm a Bills fan, which is such a devastating ending. Yeah, that was BS. That was BS. Y'all should have won that game straight up. That was a catch. That was an interception. I stand on that. I stand on that, dude. Bro stuck on the pass with a single ring and won't win another one. Well, still more than your QB. Goofball. Yep, still more than your QB. If my QB never wins another one, he still has more than yours. Purdy clears Hurts at what? Missing the playoffs, not winning a Super Bowl, not beating Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, losing, missing. Oh, wait, you couldn't do anything without CMC. You know, CMC last year, you won 6 games. Jalen Hurts has never missed the playoffs in his career. Brock Purdy missed the playoffs, losing the Super Bowl, losing the playoffs. So what's he better at? Losing? That's for sure. That's for sure. Bro's got CMC and still can't win. Crazy. Crazy, bro. 49ers just had one of the most embarrassing losses. Yeah, they got blown out by what, like 35? How do you go to the playoffs and get belt by 35? You don't score a single touchdown. I've never seen Jalen Hurts go a whole playoff game and not score a touchdown. Brock Purdy, a system QB that can't even win. Facts. Bro's been in the same system his entire career and still can't win. They might need to change the system or change the QB. That's probably the biggest part. Mr. Irrelevant is definitely irrelevant. Went a whole game without a touchdown. Rams won against... Rams are smoking the Seahawks. Everyone hitting on the Pats is so funny. Y'all are terrified of a healthy Giants and a good coach. Yeah, you guys have had the last 10 years and average 3.5 games winning a season. So yeah, no one's terrified of y'all. Now go get like Eli Manning back and maybe we'll be concerned. I've never seen Brock Purdy get bounced first round. That's because you've seen him miss the playoffs. Yikes. Yikes. You've also never seen him win a Super Bowl. Yikes. Stiddy for the city. Here we go. I don't see anyone beating Seattle. Nah, San Fran will choke under pressure. Choke under pressure. Jalen missed the playoffs year 1. He wasn't the starting QB, buddy. He came in when they were already eliminated. He came in when they were 3-9. They already eliminated from playoff contention. So he did not miss the playoffs. It wasn't him. But good try. You tried your best there. You did try your best. Zach would have fought low. Actually, technically, Carson Wentz missed the playoffs that year. Hawks win the Super Bowl. You shave your head. Now I'm good, bro. But thanks for your one-sided deal. Like what? Like what? Play Niners theme song? Oh, y'all want to play your Niners theme song, bro? I got y'all. Hold on, Chad. I got y'all. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? They are a sorry team, bro. They are a sorry team. They are a sorry team, bro. Sorry-a team. What's worse, being a Chicago fan would suck, dude. All their teams, this is our year. Playoff elimination, playoff elimination, playoff elimination, playoff elimination. Cold City, no talent, can't win a ring. Bums. They're better than the Cowgirls? I don't know about that one. I mean, they're both pretty bad. They're both pretty bad, dude. They're both pretty bad, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they really thought Caleb Williams was going to win. He won his first playoff game, and that was their Super Bowl. Remember them shredding the cheese after winning a single playoff game? Celebrating like they won the Super Bowl? Just to throw an interception to lose the game in OT? Chicago, what happened? Well, I mean, y'all are kind of used to losing the playoffs, so y'all are used to it at this point. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. What's up, Tino? What's good, Mario? How are you, dude? Let's get it, bro. Yeah, poor Chicago hasn't won since the 1940s. Seriously. I mean, the Bears haven't won since the 1980s. Cubs haven't been relevant since dinosaurs were walking this earth. I mean, you just gotta feel bad for Chicago fans. Cold weather, can't win a championship, loses every year in the playoffs. Man. Caleb owns the Eagles. By the way, I don't think Caleb owns is another empty trophy shelf and nail polish. And a lot of interceptions in the playoffs. A lot of interceptions. What do you throw, 5 in 2 games? That's more than Jalen Hurts' entire playoff career. And Jalen Hurts played a lot of playoff games. F the 49ers. F the 49ers. F the 49ers. Only good Chicago team is the Blackhawks. Nothing good comes out of Chicago. That's why all their players leave. They don't want to be stuck in that poverty-ass city. They're doo-doo. All they do is make the playoffs just to lose every year. But yeah, Hurts is on vacation. Yep, with his Lombardi trophy and Super Bowl MVP and Super Bowl ring. Bro, you don't know ball. Sorry you feel that way, bro. But who are you? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Seahawks Super Bowl, bro. You been drinking today? Seahawks Super Bowl? Seahawks Super Bowl. Bro, have you been drinking today? F the 49ers. F the 49ers. Rams, baby? Bro. Chad, who y'all got for your Super Bowl predictions? Everyone put your Super Bowl predictions down below. Hurst Bailey top 15. I don't really care what you think he is. Hey, think of it, I'm new here. He's got a Super Bowl MVP. I don't really care what your opinion on his number is. That doesn't really bother me, bro. Hey, think of it, a haunt me, Aaron. Let's go. Let's go. Patriots own the NFL again. Well, man, it's your average Patriots fan. You guys gonna start deflating footballs again too? You guys gonna start deflating footballs too? F the 49ers. You're rooting for the pinstripes? Nice. Give me the refs. Give me the refs. Give me the refs. Alright, let's pull this back up. Hey, keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen. You gonna burn down your city again? Now we don't burn it down. We climb things. We climb things. We don't burn things down. We like climbing poles. We like climbing poles. Yeah, average Chicago fan. Yeah, Tori's making up random stats to make herself feel better about her city. That would suck, though, man. Always thinking Chicago's good when they haven't won since the 1900s. Chat, let me grab something. Everyone put your Super Bowl prediction down below. What are your Super Bowl matchups? Who y'all taking, chat? Let me grab something. I'm sorry, team. F the 49ers. 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 They're a sorry team. F the 49ers. I hate the 49ers. Bow, 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 bow. They some booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. F the 49ers. Yeah, we like climbing poles, bro. In Philly, we don't burn things down. We climb poles. Do you think Jalen Hurts is so untouchable? Because he's the GOAT, bro. Best quarterback since Tom Brady. And he's probably going to pass Tom Brady eventually. He's just so good at doing everything. Reading a defense, throwing the deep ball. Probably the best deep ball in the NFL. Puka's better than JSN. I agree with that. I wish, rather, you'd pay more attention to... Wait. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Seahawks beating the Rams? No, they're not. Not a chance. Sam Dookie? Nah, give me Stafford. Give me Stafford. Jalen Hurts assistant QB with one ring only? You say one ring only when Caleb doesn't have a single ring. If Caleb was on the Eagles, here goes your Chicago fans. Well, if hypothetical situations, why is Torrey flexing all the rings from the 1900s? Nobody cares he used to be good in the 1900s. Average Chicago fan. And, buddy, just so you know, Jalen Hurts had a different system every year of his career. So if you're going to call him a system QB, just know you're going to sound really goofy saying that. Yikes. Dodgers are not raising another banner, chat. Bruh. Caleb Williams needs to get out of Chicago if he wants success, seriously. Chicago franchises just suck. They all lose in the playoffs every year. They haven't been relevant since the 1900s. Caleb Williams been in the league for 2 seasons? Hey, that's an excuse. Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl his second season. Caleb Williams couldn't do that because he sucks. Tom Brady's the system QB, Wonder Belichick. Yeah, sure. Sure, right? Chicago, so Facts. Facts. Teams who haven't beat the Eagles all lost? Literally. They're all done. What happened? You couldn't hang with the big boys. I should think the Broncos win. I don't know. Not with a backup QB, bro. Everyone make sure follow. We will be live for these games this weekend. Rams? Yeah, give me the Rams. Most experienced team. Bunch of talent. Jalen Hurts won on his second season, then got stomped this year. He's been to 2 Super Bowls in 5 years. Playoffs every single year of his career. Something Caleb Williams could never do. Caleb Williams missed the playoffs, got eliminated, never been to a Super Bowl, never won a ring. Pipe down low, bro. DJ Moore's running the A.J. Brown. It looked like it too when he stopped running that route to throw the game-winning interception. Definitely better at not running routes. You know Chicago fans, you can tell they just talk for attention. Crazy, bro. Jalen can't always win? Yeah, literally, bro. No QB can ever always win. I mean, Patrick Mahomes just missed the playoffs. Eagles will lose. Look at Tori, still worried about Philadelphia teams. Dang, she must love Philadelphia teams. She'd be talking about them a lot. But I guess I'd be talking about other teams too if my team couldn't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get it, bro. Yeah, Eagles taking a gap year this year? Yeah, we had to get rid of our OC. So we need to do. Why is my chat meowing? Bro? Like, what are we doing? Jalen's system quarterback hurts. Buddy, do you know what a system quarterback is? Because if you're going to have, like, football in your bio, we can tell you're a bench player because you don't even know what a system quarterback is. Jalen has had a different system every year of his career. He's the complete opposite of a system quarterback. But, yeah, that's why you're a bench player for your high school. Okay. That's embarrassing when you have football in your bio and you still don't know what a system quarterback is. That's kind of crazy. At least my wide receiver one drops a wide open pass against a no-name DB. Your wide receiver can't win a ring. That's the difference. Yikes. Pats are playing lights out. Yeah, I'm going to keep it a buck. The Super Bowl winner's coming out of NFC. The former 2-star, that was crazy, Danny. Femboy Kittens in my chat. Wow. It's got to be a Chicago fan thing, right? Right? Why you hate on Mendoza? He's overrated, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I remember mossing you in recess, Tino. Buddy, you were the first grader when I was 7th grade, and I'd pick you up and throw you. Stop capping. See, Tori's still talking about... I told you, chat, all she does is talk about Philadelphia. Proving my point. That's what happens when you're a Chicago fan. You gotta talk about other teams. Bums. If Sam doesn't throw a pick, Hawks win if he does. GG. Dude, that Rams defense kind of smoked him last time. We'll see what they dial up this time around. Well, not last time. The first game they played, they were all over Darnold. All over him. Little girl's predictions, yeah. Bro, she got the one right, though. The Patriots, right? Right? Again, Tori's still talking about Phillies again. Tori, you got to worry about your own team. Considering y'all can't even make it to a championship. You worried about the wrong team. Yikes. Just let Kenneth run for 3 more touchdowns? LOL, right? They're going to have to. They lost, what's his name? They lost their other running back for the season. Femboy Kittens. Alright, bro. Seattle Super Bowl champ's not a champ. We know it's not going to be Chicago because those guys are bums. Bums. When's the last time Chicago's Bears won? 1980? The 1980s? The Cubs have improved better offseason than your poverty team. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I love when teams talk crazy. It's kind of embarrassing. All that talk just for them to lose again, like they do every year. Charbonnet knee injury? Yeah. That's going to be a big loss because they had a good 1-2 punch going. That will be a big loss. The Hoisers, they're trash, bro. Straight up, they're trash. They're doo-doo. This is the 10-year anniversary of the Cubs winning in 2016. What, 10 years of losing? That's the weird anniversary to have, but average Chicago fans. You should go to a 76ers game? Basketball is just boring to me. I could be a Lakers fan, I still wouldn't really care. Like, MLB I enjoy, NFL I enjoy. I think NBA is boring as heck to watch. I think NHL is boring as heck to watch. I'd rather go to watch spring training games and watch NBA playoffs. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'd rather watch spring training and preseason than NBA. I'll do a little bit of NBA, but man, it's just who can flop the most, who has the most timeouts. It's so boring. It's so boring, dude. Watch soccer? Nah, that's even worse. They just run back and forth the whole time. Back and forth. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Giants better than the Eagles? The same Giants that have averaged 3.5 wins for the last 12 years straight? For sure, dude. College chip? Miami should have won. Carson Beck sold. Watch lacrosse? Alright, now y'all are rage baiting me, bro. First year football fan, what do I do in the offseason? Goon a lot. Yo, Tori, I don't know why we're speaking in all caps. We can calm down here, alright? Chicago fan trying to claim Indiana as her team now. Hurts can't throw for squat. He can throw a lot in the Super Bowl if you haven't seen that already. Twice now. Unc Beck finally coming to the league? Dude, he's 30. He's too old for the NFL. Now, he was making bread in college, though. The NIL deals, ever since they let athletes make money off their name and likeness or an image, bro, people staying in college longer because it's obviously easier. You get to just go to parties and play football and get a lot of money. Some of these NIL deals are more than NFL players are making. It's insane. What was the number they paid Carson Beck to come to Miami, chat? Wasn't it 20 mil? What was the number they paid him? Chat? What was the number they paid him? It was something ridiculous. They paid him a lot to come over. At least my QB in college was playing for USC, unlike your QB on Bama, and got benched, and then came back in and won the Natty when he benched Tua. And then came to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl. Something your QB's never done. Won a Natty or a Super Bowl. Clock in! 10 mil a year? That's insane. For college, 10 mil just to transfer? And he took them to the Natty, so it was worth it for Miami. That was a good investment. Insane. Seahawks better than the Eagles at what? Winning one singular Super Bowl? Congrats. Tino, I already goon a lot. Bro, you're not supposed to admit that you goon a lot, bro. You need to stop gooning. It's not good for your heart. Eagles fans are so annoying, yet you're watching me with your free time. What's that say about your life? My point exactly. Hawks frauds, yeah. That's why they have a total of 1 Super Bowl. I'm in like a hurricane. Alright, let's move this over. Let's pull this chat up. I'm a Michigan alumni, by the way. Oh, so you're used to losing. Michigan? Yeah, they'd be losing a lot. Why do you think I'd be in your stream this often? Bro said he's gooning. That's crazy. Was always Rams Super Bowl, literally. Stafford's retiring here. This is Stafford's retirement year. Are you a Broncos hater? You've had them lose every week so far? Absolutely. D1 Broncos hater, bro. This week's actually genuine because they lost Bo Nix. I don't like the Patriots either, but without Bo Nix, I don't see them winning. We beat you on the middle of the season. Again, flexing a regular season win. Average Chicago fan. Proving my point, bro. Proving my point. Couldn't let Mahomes get a three-peat. Brady never did. Yeah, and who stopped both of the three-peats? The Eagles. The Eagles. Eagles, but Seahawks on top. Wait, Eagles, but... Huh? Huh? Start watching basketball, bro. Basketball is so boring. Flexing regular season wins, bro, that's all they do. That's all they do. At least you're honest? Yeah, bro, come on. Oh, man. Next season, we're going to hold up a Super Bowl ring. Here we go, Chicago fans talking about things that haven't happened and won't happen. Buddy, you guys wouldn't get clowned as much if y'all just sat there and waited until you win to start talking. Tino went to Poverty University? Why would I go to a university to do social media? Yeah, let me go get student debt and get a degree that I'm not going to use. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea. I love when people flex they went to college, got a degree that they don't use, and spent all that money to get in debt that they didn't use. It's just like, bro, congrats. You paid a lot of money to go party and drink. That's awesome. And let me tell you one thing. In college, they don't teach you actually how to run a business. They teach you how to follow the rules and go to the 9-to-5 system and fall in the trap. Trust me. Been there, done that. Not worth it. Now, some people need it. Like, if you're a lawyer, doctor, sure. But a lot of people go to college because they don't know what they want to do with their life, get in debt, get all these student loans, and then come out of college and don't use their degree. Like, what's the rate? Let me see. Like, someone tell me, what's the rate of people that actually use their college degree that graduate with? It's probably pretty low. Because everyone goes in, same thing. I don't know what I want to do. They get a degree, they pay all the money, they get student loans, they have debt for 20 years. College is a scam. Now, not always. Not like lawyers, doctors, I get it, right? Different story. You need that. But if you want to run a business, you don't need a college degree. I can promise you that. If you want to do sales, you don't need a college degree. You'll learn more in the field. Bro, trust me. College teaches you what they want you to know and what the system wants you to know to keep you trapped. Yo, what's back after Indiana won? Bro, Miami should have won, man. That was some BS. That was some BS. Do you have a girlfriend? I got a couple right now. Name one thing Jalen Hurts did besides winning a Super Bowl against a against the guy that won back-to-back Super Bowls. I wouldn't call him washed, buddy. One good thing he's done, took the team in his second year to the Super Bowl, went for over 400 yards in that Super Bowl, was an MVP runner-up that year, took a 3-win Eagles team his very first year in his starting career to the playoffs. He's done a lot of good things, bro. A lot of good things. Been in the playoffs every year of his career, something Caleb Williams hasn't done. Keep coping. Cam Scatabo or Ashton Genty Scatabo. I don't think Genty's as good as people think he is. Now, maybe it's because he's on the Raiders, but Tino has women. I know I'm one of them. Okay, bro. Here we go. You go. Thank you, bro. Imagine flexing MVP runner-up. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Out of all the players in the NFL, you're a runner-up. Oh, yeah, that's actually really impressive. Not many QBs have ever been in an MVP runner-up. It's usually the same 3 or 4. Mahomes, Allen, Josh Allen. Sorry, Mahomes, Allen, and Lamar. Jeez, Pete's. But again, I don't really care about a regular season MVP. I like Super Bowl MVPs because one comes with a ring. Other one doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, Super Bowl MVP is where it's at because you get to win a Super Bowl. Regular season, whatever, right? Who cares about regular season awards? I'm just going to keep it a buck. Hey, Seabass with a heart me, what's good, bro? Hey, with the 2 heart me's and the roses. W Seabass with a heart, or the hand hearts. Does A.J. Brown say, yeah, he's not going anywhere. What the heck was that? Uh-oh. Hey, Seabass, thank you for the flowers, bro. What's that, chat? That was weird. Team's going to get picked up in the draft? Probably right tackle to replace Lane. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. It depends what your mom's making me, bro. Read my name, not read your name out loud. How do you feel about Kevin Matillo firing? Amazing. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Fernando Mendoza next Tim Couch. Bro, his career's gonna be ruined going to the Raiders. Chat, why are we talking about gooning again, chat? Do you still want A.J. Brown or... Oh, 100% I still want A.J. Brown. I got hired as head coach for the Gray City. Alright. The little girl picked the Seahawks. W. What's good, Tino? What's good, bro? At least my QB won a Heisman. That's awesome, bro. The little girl picked the Seahawks is amazing. Fernando Mendoza is going to be a bust. Well, he's going to the Raiders, so probably. Probably. You've seen my predictions of my dad. W dad. W dad. Bro, what is up with chat talking about gooning, bro? I swear. Chat is on one. And that guy's name is I Gooned to Tiny Tino. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, what is my chat doing? What are they doing? The girls right about the Pats? True. How old were you when the Bears was in the Super Bowl in 2006? 6. Tiny Tino has a dad? Well, we all technically have dads. That's how we're created, chat. There needs to be a male and a female to have a kid. I don't know if y'all took Biology 101. But yes, you need a dude and a girl to have a kid. So whether they're still there or not, but yes, everyone technically has a dad. And everyone technically has a mom. Now, some people don't know their parents, but you still have a mom and a dad because you ain't popping out of the ground. You ain't a flower. If 100% if Daniels was on a Bader, buddy, that's not how you spell better. Yo, Juju, that's not how you spell better. Now bro's flexing Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams. I don't even know. Bro's got to pick a side. Someone said, yes, I'm Tino's daddy. Puka or JSN? Give me Puka. Give me Puka. Raiders could have a good team if Geno wasn't taking up space. Bro, Geno Smith is so bad. I don't know how he still has a job. What's worth, Geno's contract or Tua turn the ball over? By the way, I bought my first house before you were ever even born. Again, no disrespect, but why are we trying to flex in a live chat when nobody asked about that? Just keep it in a buck. It's kind of weird to just out of nowhere flex about that, but alright. Do you want a cookie? A cracker? W flexer? Like, I don't know how to even respond to that, chat. That was just out of like right field. Y'all saw that, right? That was like, Hawks aren't losing. Oh, they're losing, buddy. They're definitely losing. Goon to A.J. Brown dropping passes. Y'all think that's funny, huh? Y'all think that's funny? You said you were 6 when the Bears won the Super Bowl? Correct. What does that have to do with you buying a house before someone was born? I'm just curious where that came from. Why do you hate the Broncos so much? I don't. Well, I mean, I would pick them if they didn't, like, oh, if they had Bo Nix, I think it'd be a better game. I don't know if I picked them, but. What would it take you to wear a Dallas jersey? Bro, I ain't putting the Dallas jersey on. I have one. I'm not putting it on, though. Why did you get reached out to by a dating company, bro? A dating app. Bro, like, they say they've read my, they love my channel. Bro, what part of my content shows dating? Bro, sometimes I really wonder when people reach out, I'm like, bro, like when businesses reach out, oh, we love your channel, we love your videos. Bro, then you know I do sports. It aligns perfectly with our dating. No, it doesn't. Bro, I swear they're... Alright, bro. Are you a Flyers fan? I don't really watch much NHL. Technically, yes, I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan. But, I don't really watch much NHL. Brooke with a follow! Look back at 2022, you're interviewing girls. Again, do I do that content anymore? No, buddy. Why Tiny? The girls gave me that nickname in college, bro. It was pretty tough. I don't know why they gave me that nickname, but I just kind of rocked with it. Barkley's a victim of the Madden curse. I guess the Madden curse is still running over 1,000 yards. Sure, bro. Now we got the Kevin Patillo curse is what we got. No chance the Rams are beating the Seahawks? Oh, yes they are. Worst call by the rest of the season? That catch the interception? BS. Someone said Panthers should have won it all. In 3 years, Caleb will have... All right, here goes this guy. Glazing Caleb, I can't win in the playoffs. Williams. Bro, what the heck is chat on today? Chat's on one today. Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl, chat? Who y'all got? Everyone comment down below. Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl? I can't wait for my Caleb literally won in the playoffs. This year he won one game, bro. Calm down. Any chance Broncos winning it? Not without Bo Nix, bro. I'm sorry. Not without Bo Nix. Not without Bo Nix. Seahawks are not winning the Super Bowls, chat. No. How many did Jalen win this year? Buddy, they came home with the same thing. 0 awards. Only difference is my QB actually has a Super Bowl win. This guy has no knowledge. Don't listen to him. Oh, you don't think so? Who are you? Bah! Nobody. You're an Eagles fan? I am. Way to read the room, buddy. Way to read the room. F the Rams and Broncos as a Carolina fan. Anyone can win but them. Yeah, I love when people join my stream. They're like, you don't know ball. Oh, no. A guy with 100 followers said I don't know ball. What would I ever do? All right. All right, buddy. What will I ever do? Yikes. All right. Yeah, literally, bro. Hit him with a ball, right. Oh, no, little Timmy, who plays for JV. Do you know you're jealous that Caleb sleeps with... All right, bro. Like, y'all are on some... Yo, these Chicago fans, dude. Let's not forget you thought Eagles were going to win and Bills, okay? And you've never been wrong in a prediction in your life? Welcome to reality, buddy. You're never going to be right 100% of the time. Only difference is you seem to know mine, and I have no idea who you are. Makes sense. No, Kigo saying that's who they are. No, just some chill ones right now. Just some chill ones. I can't wait for a night with you. Hey, thank you for the... What was that? Thank you for the roses, bro. You ever play high school in football? No. My parents never let me play football because of brain damage. My dad literally treated people that played football and their brains never operated the same ever again. I'm glad now I think about it because pretty much 99% of people that play football never make it anywhere. And they just leave with a lot of concussions and brain damage. So I'm glad I never went that route. I love watching football. You play it, you better make a lot of money because you won't be you won't have some... You have some damage. You have some damage up there, bro. You gonna have some damage, bro. I'll tell you that. I can't wait for a month with you. What's a brain? Yeah, exactly. Hey, think of it a heart me, Adam. Oh, my back. Oh, yeah. Y'all heard that? Is it okay if I send bear gifts? Sure, bro. Hey, think of it a gold boxing gloves, dude. I appreciate you, Adam. Oh. New super gooner. Why is chat talking about gooning again? Was you him on the baseball field? Oh, yeah, I was him. Oh, yeah, bro. I was him. I need to go get some steps in before it's too late. I'll stream for a little bit longer. We locked in. I gooned you this morning? Okay, bro. Like, chat, we are not gooning to Tiny Tino, bro. No gooning to Tiny Tino. No. We are not gooning to Tiny Tino. Are you a shooting guard for the Philadelphia Mets hockey team? Why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring nobody, bro. Not purposely. Cowboys versus Giants game wearing an Eagles jersey. LOL. React harder? Harder! Pause. Pause. Live loud. Yo, what is up with chat and gooning? My career is gooning to you, bro. What? Like, dude. Like, dude. Like, dude. Bro's a Mets PFP. You get paid $15 an hour to goon to me? Okay, bro. Tino, just embrace the goon. Y'all are trolls, bro. Y'all are trolls. Hey, didn't do it to follow. Everyone make sure follow. We will be live for all these games this week. This guy's a bandwagon? Buddy, you just told me you became a Chicago fan because they won their first playoff game. Like, calm down, dude. Why do you hate Seahawks so much? Because they're Seattle fans and I have beef. Straight up. Seattle fans and I have beef, bro. We have straight beef. Let me in before I goon on... Bro, what? Sea chicken wings or the lamb chops? Give me the lamb chops. Give me the lamb chops. Or lamb chops. Buffalo Bills 2027. Yo, you guys ain't ever going to win a Super Bowl, bro. You guys ain't ever going to win a Super Bowl, bro. Rams Super Bowl champions if they're not getting past Seattle on Sunday, bro. They're going to dog walk Seattle, dude. Straight up. They're going to dog walk Seattle. They're going to dookie on them, bro. They're going to dookie on the Seahawks. Seahawks have no chance, bro. What? They got no chance. Pork or beef? Beef. I don't like pork. Pork's like, ugh. I love beef, though. They do salary cap in the MLB? I agree with that. Dodgers are just taking over, bro. The Dodgers are just taking over, man. There's a lot of GGs in the chat. Dodgers spend too much money? Facts. Facts. Dodgers signed Bellinger. No one signed him yet. He's supposed to make a decision soon, though. He's supposed to make a decision soon. But I haven't heard anything yet. We got 3 new relievers, a new right fielder, Justin Crawford, going to have every chance to play. A rookie starting pitcher, Otto Kemp. Yo, bro, let me in, dude. What? Chat, we're not... Bro, guys, what do we... What, I don't know what's up with... People like, yo, let me... I don't know why people come in and start demanding stuff. We're not bringing people up. We're just vibing. Justin with a follow. Appreciate you, bro. Caleb Williams is my daddy. Let me in, dude. Right 4K. They get so aggressive, bro. Why they get so aggressive? Like, why they start yelling at me and stuff, bro? Why they start yelling at me and stuff? About to start spam. Yeah, right, 4K? Right, bro? Hey, everybody make sure that follow. I'm going to go do some cardio here in a little bit. I need to get my steps in, twin. Oh, I'm so sore. And then they keep going, bro. They keep going, the little gremlins. Yeah, weekday streams are just chilled right now, chat. I got that linebacker build right now. LOL. Yo, let me. Here they go, bro. Here they go. Let me in, Tino. Let me in. Lost to the Niners without 3 of their top 5 players. Sheesh, that's okay. You lose some, you win some. Your team just never wins any. Poor guy. How many, but I got points where... What? I like my name, bro. Super Gooner. Okay. Yeah, 6 points. Yeah, Niners fans talking crazy when they scored a total of 6 points. My team is Pats get lost kid. Exactly. You never see your team win. Only time they used to win was when they deflated footballs. Let me know when you're not rooting for a team that cheats. How about that? Buddy hasn't been relevant since Tom Brady was deflating balls. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Definitely going to be interesting because our loss in Seahawks, we didn't have our guard. Yeah. Yeah. Seahawks fans said they're going to dog walk, y'all. How you feel about that? They said they're going to dog walk. That's just rumor on the street. Seahawks said they're going to just do bad things to y'all. Rams versus... Wait, what's up? Bro said, let me in before I goon on you. Alright, she said, this is what we deal with every day, bro. They be on some weird stuff, dude. They be on some weird stuff. Yeah, Pat's got to deflate footballs to win. Facts. There's going to be no baseball in 2027? Yeah, because the Dodgers. Rams getting slammed every week. Every fan base talks about beating us. Bro, I don't know. The Sea Pigeons say they own y'all. That's all I know. They say they own y'all. That's all I know, bro. Patriots versus Seahawks. Rams getting slammed just like I slammed Tino. Okay. That's your take, Clueless. Oh, someone's mad because the truth came out. Buddy can't win unless they deflate footballs. Yikes. Not even a take, that's the truth. Y'all got caught deflating footballs. Congrats, dude. You're known for being a cheating franchise. Proud of you. Average Patriots fan. Yeah, all of them were... Patriots fans were there when Tom Brady won, went silent when they started losing, and now they were in the playoffs again, and now all their fans are back. Bums. Rams Super Bowl champ, Dodgers 3-peat. Okay. Seahawks have never beat the Rams in the postseason? Yeah, because you're trash. Seahawks don't make the postseason very often. I'm LeBron James. Alright, dude. Alright. I need to go get steps in. It's kind of cold outside, though. Alright, chat. I'm going to hop off for a little bit. I'll be live again tonight. Everyone make sure you follow. Guys, go binge watch new content. We uploaded 3 videos already today, so go check out the new videos. Leave a comment, show some love, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit, alright? W's in the chat. We'll be back. Everyone, though, make sure you follow and go watch new videos. Do not comment gooning in my video comment section, though, alright?